Okay, it is 9:36 p.m. and it is Saturday night. Um, you might be wondering why I am doing a Saturday vlog that is being included on Sunday's vlog. Well, there are two reasons. Number one reason is I already closed out Saturday's vlog a couple of hours ago. So, that's one reason. Two, I decided to include this on Sunday's vlog, which obviously I just told you it's Saturday night, so I haven't started Sunday's vlog yet. So, this will be the beginning of Sunday's vlog. Anyway, most of you know that I was invited to a bonfire tonight. However, because it is raining, the bonfire part got canceled. But the person that is hosting the bonfire is still having a get-together in his garage. So I decided, it'll give me a good chance to meet another Wrangler owner. And the forum that I belong to, or the group that I belong to, this will give me a chance to meet other people that are on the group. So that being said, I ran to the liquor store because Mama told me never to come empty-handed to somebody's house, especially if you don't know them. So I ran out and I bought a case of beer for the person. I also am bringing 2 bottles of wine for me. And it should be a fun night. I'm going to go see how it is. It has been raining since 11 this morning. And due to the fact that it is so rainy, it just got called off. But I'm still going to hook up with the group. Flooding-wise, Bob and I, knock on wood, have had no problems with flooding yet. And the reason why I'm using the word yet is the bulk of the rainstorm. It's been raining steadily, but it has not been raining heavily for the last few hours. The heavier stuff is going to move in this evening or later on tonight around 9-10 o'clock p.m. So that's when we have the potential of really starting to flood downstairs. But everything is in place that I bought earlier today, and you'll see that on Saturday's vlog. So, yeah, it should be a fun night. So tune in. I will start Sunday's vlog when I wake up in the morning, but this is going to be part of Sunday's vlog. Okay, good afternoon. It is 12:42 p.m. And I'm starting today's vlog a little bit late. And you might be wondering what is going on with my hair. I'm trying to fix it as I'm looking in here, and that doesn't look any better. But anyway, I've been up since about 9 a.m. this morning, and I got several things accomplished. One, I washed my hair and I showered. Two, I was able to talk Sirius XM radio down to a more logical subscription for the Jeep Patriot. Since Bob doesn't listen to all the sports stuff, he doesn't listen to talk radio, and he doesn't listen to the comedy stations. I got him an all music pass for $107 for the whole year. I prepaid it for the whole year, so he's now got Sirius paid in full until next August or April. And I went ahead. I didn't prepay the Jeep Wrangler because I'm still on a trial of the Jeep, and that doesn't run out until next April, but in April it'll automatically renew, and I'm keeping the subscription that currently, the all access that comes with my Wrangler, just because it's the newest. It gives us a little bit more options, and that actually got down to $200. So it's saving us about $100 a month or a year in subscriptions, which is totally cool. What else? You're gonna see, well, I did include a Saturday night vlog. I did go to the bonfire, which wasn't a bonfire because of the rain, but it was just me and the guy that was hosting, and I took him out for pizza and we talked, and it was a good time. I'm glad I got to meet him. Dogs are all doing good. Flooding. Actually, we had only a little bit of flooding, and Bob said the sump pump worked perfectly. He had to do a little bit of the towel stuff, and other than that, we haven't leaked. And currently, it is very cloudy. There is a lot of rain on the radar, but I don't believe it's raining currently, so that's a good thing. I am going to run a couple of errands this afternoon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So follow me for a fun-filled day. Okay, it is 1 o'clock, or 12:51, or 12:56 to be exact. And I'm going to run a couple of errands. I'm going to run to O'Reilly's because yesterday and today, talking to the Jeep group, I decided to order a few things for the Jeep. And one nice thing about the Jeep is you can do a lot of modifications to it. Certain things you don't want to modify because it can invalidate the warranty that the Jeep Wrangler comes with. So, and I'm not making like really huge changes that would invalidate the warranty. I mean, people can take the doors off, the roof comes off, they can put a soft top. Eventually I will get a soft top, but I'm gonna have to find an aftermarket because the soft top is over $1,000 if you buy it through the dealer, and if you buy a brand new soft top, it's very expensive. Plus, this year I don't think I'm going to be taking the back off of the Jeep, just because I don't have a place to store the back of the Jeep, and right now I don't have any sort of I don't have a way to cover the back. I would have to have the soft top. So, but the modifications that I did buy is, this car does not have the greatest headlights. It has factory installed headlights, and the group all thought that the 2017s all came with LED lights. However, this Jeep doesn't have LED lights, and I decided that's an upgrade I want to do myself. So I ordered the halogen LED, or the halo LED lights for the front of the car. I'm also going to order them for the rear of the car, just to make it brighter and stuff like that. So those are one modification I'm going to be doing. At some point, I am going to get the side step or side rails for the side of the car, just to give me a little bit help getting into the Jeep, because the Jeep for me is a little bit tall. And at 5'3", I do struggle a little bit to get into the Jeep. So, that needs to be done. So that being said, I'm going to do that. Other than that, there's really nothing else I'm going to do to the Jeep right now. I'm going to change I'm going to put plates on the rear, on the rear signals. So let me take two. So, that'll be a little bit different. Other than that, there's nothing more I need to do with this. After I run into O'Reilly's, I'm going to run into, Indiana and get cigarettes, but I'm also going to hit Cabela's, so stay tuned. Okay, I just hit O'Reilly's, and I actually bought myself a, socket, set for the Jeep, so hopefully I'll have all the tools I need, not only for the Jeep, but for, when I, go off-roading and to change the headlights. So I'm hoping, that's really good. I'm gonna run to Pep Boys and see how much, the LED lights for the, back of the Jeep are, just to get a cost, and then, I'll decide, whether or not it would be worth getting it through there, or if I should wait and get them through Amazon. I'm kind of excited to play with the Jeep because there's so many options to do with it. So we'll see how that goes. It's currently misting, but it's not raining, which is actually a good thing. And hopefully it continues. If it continues like this the rest of the day, I'll be happy. That means that we're having no more flooding, and we've really lucked out in the way of rain. We've gotten rain, but it hasn't been consistent, which is a really, really, really good thing. So hopefully, if that holds true, we'll be in good shape for today. So we're gonna go to Pet Boys, then I'm gonna run to Indiana, I'm gonna go get the cigarettes, and then I'm gonna go to Cabela's, and then on the way back I need to hit Walmart because Bob needs milk, so I'm gonna pick him up a gallon of milk. Okay, it is 1:30, and I did buy a new Jeep license plate holder, and I bought a new cover that says Jeep for my steering wheel. You might ask why I bought the steering wheel cover considering my car is brand spanking new. Well, the simple fact is when I get in and out of the Jeep, because I have to kind of grab the steering wheel to get on it, I don't want to wear out the steering wheel. Yes, my steering wheel is leather wrapped, but this will kind of keep it more pristine and nice, and will make it easier for me to get in and out of the Jeep. As for the front license plate, I decided it would be really nice to have a Jeep license plate rather than the dealership's license plate. Last night when I was at the bonfire, he took the sticker off for me that advertised the dealer, and it's just, you know, when they slapped on the sticker for the dealership, it was just in a really stupid place. I mean, it was, you really couldn't see it. It was on the back door panel, and it was actually part of it was underneath the spare tire, which is the full-size tire. So you couldn't even read the darn thing unless you were like standing directly behind my Jeep. And I was like, you know, I don't need to advertise the dealership. I mean, that word of mouth is fine, and I love the people that work there. I have a friend that works there, and then of course my sales guy is awesome, but I need to personalize the Jeep more for me than for him. So I got that. I'm gonna put on my new license plate holder when I get home, probably, because it'll be nice to have, and it'll personalize my Jeep a little bit more. I tried to get the LED tail lights from Pep Boys, but unfortunately, Pep Boys, you'd have to order them, and by the time I order them, I can order them for Amazon probably for a lot less. So what I'll do is when I get home, I'll place the order for Amazon so I can get my LED lights done and everything. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna run to Indiana. I've got to go get cigarettes. I'm gonna get probably a couple of bags of tobacco, probably 3. And then on the way home, I'm going to stop at Walmart and get milk for Bob. So that's pretty much today's vlog. I will vlog a little bit more. I am going to do chicken breasts tonight in the oven. I'm not doing them on the big green egg because I'm doing a shake and bake. So I don't really need to use the big green egg for that to do. Other than that, that's basically it. Okay, one thing about the Jeep that I am noticing is it's a lot windier than the Patriot, meaning that you can hear the wind moving through it a lot more than I ever did on the Patriot. But hopefully that'll stabilize itself over time. we'll see about that. It's not bothering me, so I mean, it is what it is. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I can hear the wind rustling, especially through the front windshield. So we'll see. Okay, that was the quickest and easiest trip to Indiana I've been on. I have the cigarettes. We're all good there. Now I'm gonna run to Cabela's. And actually, I just realized there's a Walmart right next to Cabela's, so I could just run in there and grab the milk. That way I don't have to stop at ours at home. So yeah, it should be a really quick trip to Cabela's. Looking forward to it. I'll be good to go. Currently, it's not raining at all. It is very cloudy, but if the weather holds up like this the rest of the day, it'll be thrilling. Alrighty, it's 2:12. I'm done with Cabela's. I got what I needed from Cabela's. Ooh, sorry about the camera shake there. I decided not to go to the Walmart here because I need to run to Home Depot really fast. And I'm gonna go to Home Depot because I'm gonna get something that I need from Home Depot. And that is I need to get a fire extinguisher for the Jeep just to have it as a just in case. But I'm also gonna look at Walmart first because I need a way to mount it to the roll bars in the back. I'm gonna put it on the back roll bar just to have it in the Jeep. But I did buy one thing for the Jeep, but I'm not gonna say what it is because it's a personal thing to me. So it is drizzling, but it's just lightly drizzling. It's not really raining, so that's good. So it should take me about 10 minutes to get back to Illinois, maybe a little bit longer, and go from there. Okay, it's 2:50. I just finished up with Walmart. I actually ran to Walmart and bought a couple of fire extinguishers. I bought one for the car because neither of us have a fire extinguisher in the car, and it's always good to have. And then I bought actually one for the house because, again, the house could use one. We used to have some, but we never used them, and they're really old, if I could even find them. So I got a new one for the house just to have it with as an emergency. Got his milk. Now I'm running home. Okay, it's 4:30, and I ran home. It is not, it is raining, but it's more like a fine drizzle / mist. So, that being said, I'm running to batteries not included because I need to get some batteries for one of the flashlights, and we just ran out of AA batteries, so I need to do that too. I do need to return my purchase that I purchased at Cabela's because it isn't the right thing that I needed for the Jeep, so I'm going to return that. I'm using my old one, and alright, since I have mentioned it, I don't like to talk about it often, but for those that know me or don't know me, I do have my FOID card, but I also have my carry and conceal card. And with my carry and conceal card, because of the amount of driving I do in the city, it's probably a good idea to start carrying my weapon more with me. But obviously, if I go into a bar, I can't have my weapon on me, so it needs to be in a locked area of the Jeep. So I do have a gun safe that I am keeping in the Wrangler, and it happens to be the one that was in the Patriot. So that being said, I'm going to return this week the one that I got at Cabela's because I don't need it. The other thing, I'm trying to think what other things I'm thinking about. I did order a pet bed off of Facebook. Basically, it's the cover for the back seat, and it folds, so it makes a nice little hammock for the dogs. And that'll actually be good because, you know, when I take the dogs, it'll keep them protected in the back seat, especially with the Wrangler. So, I ordered that, and that wasn't actually that expensive, because I got a 60% discount off of it. Other than that, I'm going to run, like I said, the battery's not included. I'm going to go home, I'm going to start making, I'm going to make a chicken, tonight, but I'm going to do the shake and bake in the oven. So I'm going to get that ready. We're going to have sweet corn and a salad tonight, with that. And that's going to be it for today. I'm going to actually wrap up the vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Tune in tomorrow for another fun-filled vlog. Okay, it's 5 p.m. I did a quick trip to Batteries Not Included. I know I closed out the vlog, but I'm just going to update it. Random Batteries Not Included, they had light bulbs on sale and batteries on a really good sale, so bought a couple of packs of those. And then I went to Target. I needed limes, but I ended up getting 2 limes. Peanut M&Ms are like my all-time favorite treat, and I don't eat them often because I can eat a whole bag in one sitting, although I usually don't, but I can. And I also got well, here, I'll show you. I got this for the car, and it's an emergency first aid kit. I do have Band-Aids in the car, but this one is more comprehensive, in case somebody gets really sick. They do make an automotive one, and I probably will get the automotive one at some point. I just don't have a place in the Jeep to keep it. I do have jumper cables. I don't have my tow hooks yet, just because, you know, that's something I'm gonna have to have somebody tell me what to get, because I mean, each Jeep is different when it comes to towing and the ropes, so I don't have that. Plus, I don't really need to worry about that. But hopefully everything is good with that. So anyway, we're gonna go home, make dinner, and call it a night.